And welcome back. Unfortunately, the previous host was replaced by somebody way worse at the job, but hey, the host will be playing. So really quickly, we have a small tradition at the Intel Extreme Masters. This is the free-for-all match for the Intel Core i7 Extreme Edition processor. And we have some very eager pro gamers to play, and a couple of noobs as well, to play a game of backstabbing and trying to destroy each other. So, in order of skill, I would like to introduce to the stage the Intel Extreme Masters World Champion, Jang-Min Chul, MC. MC, I'm told that the 6 Koreans will try to destroy the white dudes. Is it true? Okay. Next up, Liquid Zenio. Fnatic Oz. And another Korean from a coalition I know from a good source, KingKong. And because this is in order of skill, more or less, then their translator will come last. HausObs, Mouse Sports, the sick nerd baller from Guangzhou. Hasu, I hate to tell this to you, but these guys over here, they want to kill you first.
Okay, I see.
Do you have any, any plan, any response, what you can do against them?
Well, I will team up with the other guys, but I'm not really sure if that will help.
Okay, well, by the way, guys, the professionals are playing random, so all of the Koreans and HausObs will be playing random, and our 2 weakest players, Reis and Jarett, will be playing Protoss because that's their main race. And to introduce to the stage also, let's not forget, the guy that screams when Grubby plays and the guy that cries when Grubby wins, Kaelaris. Okay. The most famous guy and the most handsome guy is the last one to come out. So, he's not special in any way. Reis the translator. Reis, I believe MC has denied conspiracy theories, but they're a little bit true.
I don't think so.
You're such a bad liar, Reis.
We have a plan. I mean, if they're going to trick me, they're going to die.
Okay, well, the Koreans better not mess with their manager. And the last guy to come out on stage, the international superstar from the web series and the TV series Pure Ownage. It's Jarett Kael. Jarett, prediction for this game?
Chobo, 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 nice guy, pro.
So, we will send these guys to their stations. The game will be brought to you by none other than Artoses and Pig. And I guess we'll kick it over to them, give them a big round of applause one more time, please. And let's get this show started.
I'm over there, right?
You guys are over here.
Where do we play?
I will get you chairs.
Oh God, this is going to be a lot of fun, Pig.
Oh yeah.
I
Jared's
cannot.
got this, man. Those BenQ girls, they'll give him extra APM. It's going to be awesome.
Oh yeah, man. I mean, he's got his own entourage up there. How can MC stand up to the owner himself?
Man. MC doesn't know. He doesn't have his bear suit on. He doesn't have any bling with him. No supporters. Come on.
No, he's already out of the tournament too. I mean, Jarett's on stage all the time. So I mean, this is
show, man.
This is going to be pretty fun, and it's actually for a prize that's worth like $1,000, right? That processor's like really expensive.
That's actually like super expensive. Back home, it's probably like $1,500 because everything costs more in Australia.
Oh, that's true, isn't it? I'm sorry about that. Well, your money's worth a lot at least.
Yeah, that's not bad.
We're waiting for one more player to jump in here, and we'll get going. Everyone's going to be on their own ID except HausObs, who doesn't have a CID, so he's going to be on Kez's ID.
Okay.
So, yeah, I think, everyone else is on an ID that is, in fact, theirs. Myself and Pig will be commentating this, and we are going to have analysis afterwards done by Jorosar himself, a very great member of that analysis desk. I'll be excited to see what he has to say about such a wacky and crazy game. Of course, Infeza will be observing it for us, and I don't know if you've ever seen like an 8-way free-for-all, but it's actually pretty impossible to observe, so we're not really going to know what's going on at all.
There's just going to be stuff happening, and we're going to try and catch some of the action and actually talk about it. So,
as we see Jarett getting ready out there. Of course, he's got those BenQ girls giving him special powers of some sort. I'm so excited for this.
This is going to be so
Guys,
amazing, man.
Get on Twitter and hashtag IEM. We've had the most amazing matches today, and now we're going to have a really fun and funny free-for-all.
Exactly.
So definitely get on there and upvote on Reddit, stuff like this. What an entertaining show.
Share on Facebook, everything.
Yeah, share it on Facebook. You can actually click that share button finally.
Share, exactly.
Yep.
Yeah, man. I mean, how long has it been since your last free-for-all? Have you ever even played a free-for-all in StarCraft 2?
Not in StarCraft 2. I was a big free-for-all guy in StarCraft 1, but definitely not here in StarCraft 2, where I only play 1 versus 1s. Oh. But, you know, my favorite strategy is to make cannons and go for carriers. That's what do you think? What do you like?
I like to just kind of get a lot of siege tanks and Thors, and then realize everyone else has mass air and try to swap into Vikings and lose, because I play Terran when I free-for-all. But
okay,
yeah,
of course.
I haven't played one since the start of StarCraft 2, and all I remember is just losing them really, really badly. So let's see if our pro gamers here actually have any idea better than me on how to play this.
Yeah. All right. Well, it is starting. The map is Abyss. I have no idea about this map. It looks like an octopus. So there you go. That's what it looks like.
Or a flower.
Some people say it could look like a flower, but
I like an alien flower. Yeah, I think it could be.
Yeah, I can see that. All right, so here we go, guys. Let's jump into this game and try to figure out like what's going on here. Even keeping track of these colors is going to be just about impossible. Oh, look at this. Just like the Intel Extreme Masters, only 1 Terran out of 8 players.
Well, we know he's going to be one of the last 2 then, right?
That's true.
It's meant to be.
In fact, it's KingKong. It could be. It could be. All right, so everyone can type in this game, including myself and Pig. I'm actually on Jorosar's ID, so if you see John type something rude, that's me. I told Shift Pig. There you go. All right, so all right, let's introduce the players one time. And Feza, if we could try. Here as Protoss, in the bottom leftish quadrant, it is Jarett.
It's a pretty good cheer for the owner.
Tekez is, by the way, HausObs. All right, and then the next player to introduce. Let's see. Also down in the bottom leftish quadrant with his main race, actually, lucky guy, randoming into Protoss. It is Fnatic Oz. And then in that bottom right quadrant, we have, as Zerg, the boss toss himself, it's SKMC. And by the way, during this, Kaelaris actually went for a gas cancel and didn't cancel. It's so funny. Then we have in this bottom right, this is under Tekez ID, HausObs as Zerg. No cheers for HausObs? Come on. Thank you. All right, our lone Terran player, the Korean Hope. Up here in the top right, now an Australian just like you, Pig.
Yeah, man.
It's
Honorary.
KingKong.
Formerly of Startail. Very strong player.
All right, and up here in the top right quadrant, look at Kaelaris in that camera with his headband.
Ninja powers, man.
Sickest anime fan right there. All right, in the top right here, the manager of SK Gaming and MC, it is Reis. Up here in the top left, already gathering way too much gas, it's Kaelaris. And also in the top left, as Protoss, our Zerg player, Liquid Zenio.
And we've got some advice coming out from my alter ego.
Yeah. And look at that. Getting the massage. Jarett definitely with a small lead here as far as comfort on stage.
Definitely. I mean, just easing that tension out of those shoulders while those lightning fingers strike that APM. Jarett's already opening up with a couple of gateways. Looks like he's getting a robo as well.
I was talking to him about this before, and he asked me if I thought that 2 gates in a robo would be a good opening. And I told him, yeah, but I was like joking, and now he's going 2 gates in a robo. I feel a little bit bad.
That's all right. Just a victim of the casual trolling.
Yeah.
Down the bottom, I think Oz is the one guy who's going for this fast expand. He's really comfortable playing his own race, having no idea how to wall off on the Octopus map, though.
Yeah.
He's got 2 huge gaps in his wall, so trying to bait Zergs into kind of running past.
Well, the baiting, I don't think he actually wants them to come because that would be pretty bad. It's actually funny looking at what everyone chose to do. For instance, Reis, for some reason, is going 1 base Mass Void Ray and getting a Forge.
Yeah, this is some legit builds. We've got KingKong going Command Center straight into double gas before getting any units out, and now going into the fastest Banshee possible and Hellions.
Oh, you see what? KingKong's a Zerg player, right? So he's going to open up with a TVZ build because he knows how damn strong they are.
Yeah, that's pretty much the idea. Hopefully he'll head down, mess up either Hasu or MC, who are both kind of doing the same thing, expanding and building 2 spine crawlers.
Oh.
The Protoss' idea of how to play Zerg is to build a lot of spines. Let me guess, they're both going to go Infestors next.
I think you're right here, man. I actually can't wait to see which players actually decide like who to team up with, because in free-for-alls in StarCraft, it's a dirty business, okay? We have people just teaming up to kill each other and trying to stay alive all the time.
And if we take a look over at Jarett's base, Reis is already up to some shenanigans, building a pylon inside his main. Somehow that got there. I have no idea.
Okay, so Reis is going, he has a Forge and he's going Void Rays. He has Warp Gate research done, but he hasn't even turned his gateway into Warp Gate. What is he going to do? I guess make cannons?
Well, it's a planning for the future. Once he kills Kaelaris and Zenio with Mass Void Ray, then he can just have a Void Ray kind of cannon composition.
Yeah, you know, this is... I wonder about Reis here. I feel like he's actually going to kill Kaelaris. I think you're right, because Kaelaris has, like, very little. All right, well, what is... this is like so... I'm like, who is that? Okay, KingKong, yeah, he's the one Terran. Micro and his Hellions, yeah, he's playing TVZ right now. But unfortunately, he's attacking a Protoss player, Liquid Zenio, who normally is a Zerg, so he has the right idea at least.
Goes to Kaelaris and gets rejected there as well. These Hellions just don't want to be accepted anywhere.
He's so used to these things killing, too. Oh, my God, look at that.
Oz is just kind of chilling. Hey, I actually know how to use these units.
Yeah.
Hellion gets sandwiched up against the ledge.
Is Oz the only player using, like, his real race, kind of?
I don't know about any of the non-pro gamers, but...
Well, Reis and Jarett chose Protoss. That is their main races.
All right. I think all the other pro gamers are off racing. We've got Kaelaris kind of wandering around the middle with a pack of slow roaches and turning tail and running away. Nothing too exciting there.
You know, Reis is still actually just patrolling his probe next to a pylon in Jarett's base. I'm like really confused by this strategy.
I think it's if he gets eliminated, he wants to watch what's going on.
Did you see this? KingKong started to attack Reis, who's like the manager, the guy that takes care of the Korean players here. And he goes KingKong, and KingKong types in crying eyes and runs away. I think Reis is going to win this match, actually.
Yeah, man. Looks like there's some neat little bonuses in the pockets of MC and KingKong if they treat him nicely. Reis with the 2 cannons defending his natural, whilst everyone else has an army kind of doubling his supply.
And look, oh my god, we actually have Jarett under attack.
No. Oz showing off some fancy micro.
Oh, he misses. Jarett, look at that sick micro by Jarett there, running those immortals around dodging force fields. I didn't know that could happen.
Look at his face. He isn't even phased, man. But you can see the BenQ girls in the background are obviously amazed by his micro. But these Zerglings, MC Zerglings, can't. Oh, MC showing he can't micro with Zerg.
No, he certainly cannot do that. Well, the cloaked banshees of KingKong now attacking even more. And, oh, Reis is planning something. Reis is such a cheater. Such a colluder. Look at this, going after poor Kaelaris. And Kaelaris is going to be very sad with this because he doesn't have very much.
Oh, he's got a couple mutas out, but it's like about as many mutas as there are Void Rays. So he doesn't really know what to do right now, but he's going to come up and fight it.
And one of those Void Rays, oh yeah, these charged Void Rays. Apparently charged Void Rays in the same number of mutas beat the mutas.
Unless they turn around. But
yeah, well that's Reis micro for you, man. He's running from battles, he's winning.
Meanwhile, we've got MC getting up on Kaelaris as well. Some collusion going on amongst the Koreans here, man.
No doubt about that. And oh my god, actually, Jarett is under attack during all this.
Oh, Oz moving into the Colossus and just crushing through Jarett's army.
Oz is actually playing a standard PvZ right now. Reis actually the only one really playing a 8-man free-for-all, I think.
Yeah.
I think Kaelaris is going to die. This is what this looks like to me.
You never know. He's got a drone with gas in its hand, kind of standing somewhere. He's running around with some roaches into Oz's army.
Well,
and this Korean meat grinder, these guys know how to coordinate.
They really do, man. This is teamwork at its best. I like how Jarett just said Oz is his favorite player. And, well, this is actually a little bit crazy. What happens when we just have Koreans and HausObs left?
It's all right, because Hasu's going Broodlord and Infestor. So
oh, he's probably going to win.
Yeah. It's pretty much over once he gets a few Infestors out. And oh, Kaelaris' roaches getting roasty toasty.
What does Kaelaris even have left? How is he in this game?
He has those 5 roaches and an extractor, I think.
Oh, he has his spawning pool, but Reis is like right there. When those larvae go, he's going to hit that spawning pool next. Oh, poor Kaelaris. Goodbye, Kaelaris. What? Oh, there he goes. Right, that's it, right? For Kaelaris? Isn't he dead?
He's built a hatchery in the middle and MC's already on top of it. Oh,
and Kaelaris is our first victim.
The fall of the ninja.
And what is this? MC started to attack his
mutiny against the manager. He wants that CPU, man. Even that's more than Reis can offer him in bribes right now. Meanwhile, Jarett's complimenting Oz maneuver didn't actually pay off. Oz came in and killed his natural anyway. But he's just going to fall back on his 1 Immortal, 1 Stalker and show some ownage micro to actually get that working.
Jarett keeping his cool right now, despite the fact that he has, like, nothing left.
He's got...
Oh, God, HausObs finding out actually how to beat Zerg in this matchup.
Yeah, the Elders and Festers were kind of headbutting through the Spine Crawlers there, desperate to get away. MC is still kind of using 15 Zerglings on the map, and at home he's already got Broodlord and Fester up. Okay, what I said about Hasu winning might not hold true. MC knows the secret to playing Wings of Liberty.
Well, that's where we get into the stalemate scenario. How do you beat Broodlord and Fester? With Broodlord and Fester, who wins out of that?
Whoever has more Broodlord and Fester.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Zerg
Yeah,
Pro
man.
Gamer, for that deep insight.
It's hard to use fungal, man. It took me 2 years to perfect that. I also know how to micro Broodlord slightly. It's an important skill set, one which I'm not sure MC has fully developed.
No, probably not. He's more of a Protoss guy. You know, Reis still has a pylon in the main base of Jarett. I'm still wondering about this. This has been here the entire game. That poor probe has to be so dizzy by now.
Yeah, I was just thinking. I mean, there's got to be a point where the mechanics of it break down after turning around.
Oh, and well, it looks like KingKong is actually. What's he doing? He has 3 SCVs in. What?
I don't understand. Oh, MC's shouting out the code word 3 go go 5 kill Hasu.
Uh-oh. Poor HausObs. It looks like he might be going down soon. He has a lot of Zerglings. I don't think that does well against Broodlings, though.
Yeah, I'm not too sure that's going to do very well. He's...
All right, well, Jarett's still in the game at least. The only player dead still is, in fact, Kaelaris here.
Kaelaris?
Yeah. And, well, I mean, Zenio just kind of taken a big chunk of the map. Everyone has taken all their bases, so... Look at MC, free unit versus free unit, haha.
Infestors, throwing out infested turns versus the Broodlings. Man, I'm like losing track of what's going on in this game.
No, I know, this is really difficult.
I always look at the minimap to figure out what's going on, and it's just a colorful flower. That's all
It is a colorful flower right now.
I was right, man. It's an alien, colorful rainbow flower.
Yes, it is. Oh, finally, Reis with that minute 5 pylon in the base of Jarett, warping in 4 Zealots. Pretty strong.
And they're just chilling. They're just having a party, though. They're not actually fighting anything. Meanwhile, KingKong doing proxy command centers up in Kaelaris' old base. Not really sure what the plan is there.
KingKong is actually maxed out now, or a 1 Terran player. And, I mean, he's in pretty good shape because he has mech, man. And as everyone in the stadium knows, mech is the best units.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, for sure.
If you get about 25 Ravens out.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. His mass Hellion isn't doing too well. Up against the mass army of Oz. Oz has a mothership out.
Oh, yeah. Well, that was kind of brutal.
That was like a fountain of tires and car parts flying into the sky. And, Oz has enough for Vortex. Not Vortex. that would be an Ember ability if you could pull Vortex into the game.
All right, well, HausObs is still in this somehow. I don't know why the Koreans can't kill him yet. They have been still teaming up a bit, but it looks like MC is going for it. Oz pushing the front as well. HausObs, Koreans all around him, man.
Yeah, man, this just doesn't feel good. He's shouting out in angst. He's got a couple of Corruptors and a couple of Infestors versus about 20 Corruptors from MC. Yep, it doesn't look like our German hope is going to be going too much further.
No, not too much further at all. And you know what? As HausObs is dying off here, that leaves us with Jarett, who, you know, he's the one that said he'll win against everyone. He has carriers.
He's got carriers out somehow.
He might be able to do it.
On a 27 probe economy, I believe.
27 probe carriers, that's pretty sick.
He's got 3 probes left. Rise's Zealots finally went in and actually wiped out his entire economy while we were watching that. But it's okay. He's got 2 carriers. He can still take this.
Yeah, as long as he doesn't get Vortex, I guess.
Yeah, because that's the only thing that could beat 2 carriers.
The only thing.
These hordes of Corruptors would not be effective.
No, they would not be effective whatsoever. Is Hasu still alive? Yeah, technically Hasu's still alive here.
There's a couple of Corruptors out on the map.
Good thing we have that mature language filter on. Thank you, Blizzard.
Yeah, not on my computer. I got the full brunt of those words.
Oh boy, I can read it. Oh my. All right, Reis right now actually has like 1 million Void Rays just sitting in his base.
Oh wow, proper free-for-all style,
and
as you were saying.
Look at this. He's got great upgrades. So he actually got that. He got +2 for armor and +1 for attack.
Yeah, man. you don't want to get attack upgrades on Void Rays.
No, they got to charge,
never
right?
get a chance to charge up.
Yeah, they just kill things too fast. That's why everyone makes so many Void Rays.
Exactly, man.
Because they're sick good.
Okay. So if we take a look up at Zenio, you can see he's actually got a sick army. He's on full
Yeah,
base. He's a quarter of the meme. He's 2 petals of the flower right now.
He is 2 petals of the flower, or 2 legs of the octopus.
Petals.
And, if
Well,
Zenio were to die right now, it'd be a septopus, right?
I don't know, man. Someone else. It'd just be a dead leaf on the septopus. A dead leg on the octopus.
By the way, was that Vortex on Larva?
Yeah, I think I just saw a vortex on a Hasu's hatchery. Oz is just BMing now. He's got 8 Colossus out as well. 2 carries. Oh no, MC and
Jarett. Oh no.
Oh.
So imba. Oh, he gets away.
That was just some pro micro. He turned around and then turned back and made himself look dead. MC fell for it. Clearly not very experienced at this game.
Now, HausObs is our 2nd player out. Guys, give it up for HausObs. So now we have Jarett and the Korean contingent.
Yeah, man. Zenio and Oz facing up for a battle in the middle, but realizing that they're both Korean, they both pull back and decide to eliminate the rest of the foreigners first.
Oh, you think they're going to go after Jarett now?
I think there's going to be a 3-way attack on Jarett. Meanwhile, KingKong, he's not really been ganging up with the others. I think he's unsure about his status as an Australian Korean now. Is he Korean or is he Australian by living there now? He's not really sure. He's just kind of walled up, trying to not hurt the other guys so they spare him.
This is a good point. Jarett, if he can't get a LOL hero out there really quick as he asked for, he's got 11 probes and a carrier. So after he's dead, KingKong's next, right? Because he moved out of Korea.
Yeah,
wait, no.
Man.
Rice, pulling all the calls here, actually lives in Germany.
Yeah, and he's lived there a lot longer.
A lot longer.
I think Reis might be next, but can they even beat this army?
Well, this army, no, man, it's pure Void Rays. How many Void Rays is that? 34.
Mothership is the only way any of the players on the map could actually take this out. Oh, or Fungal, of course, if they decide to clump up. And with Rise Micro, that might be inevitable. Asking MC if he's alive right now.
Look at this. You know what I feel like I'm watching right now is... like, MC is this killer robot from an anime that Rice controls, and he's just like, all right, go, here, now. And he just kind of has to do it?
I think they have an agreement. I think no matter who wins, MC gets the CPU, man.
Oh, look, all right, so they're turning on Zenio now.
Oh.
Zenio has, like, all the bases, though.
Yeah, man. I think they're realizing he's hogging too many resources. But he doesn't have a mothership out. He's kind of forgotten that that's a Protoss unit, I think.
Jarrett's coming in.
Peace.
Oh, no!
Oh, Oz. So cruel.
All right, that's fine. He has a cannon up at home for defense, as we just saw.
That was like watching the guy step out into the middle of a battlefield and just sit down cross-legged.
Yeah.
Guys, come on, stop. And one of them just shoots him in the head.
Oh, my. Look at this, man. Have you ever seen this many Void Rays? I don't think so. Oh, my God. They can't charge up.
2-1-2 Void Rays, man. This is sick. They're actually getting up to like half charge if they have a Nexus to hit, and that's about it. But now he's shown them, so he has to kind of finish Zenio off before he builds a counter.
Stalkers aren't going to beat this. Are you kidding me? Look at that.
Yeah, he doesn't. What did Protoss build to beat that many Void Rays?
A mothership
and
with Vortex? Yeah, you have to Archon toilet flying units.
They don't know how to spread their Void Rays out, I guess.
Storm might be all right, but I don't know how much of that we're going to see. Oz no longer favorite pro gamer as he kills Jarett.
It looks like his patented compliment the pro gamer move hasn't actually worked out this time.
Yeah. I mean, it's a good move.
It is.
I would fall for like, oh, I'm your favorite. Okay, you can live.
Yeah. Meanwhile, you'll be building up 50 Void Rays and stab you in the back. But MC,
I actually think Rice might win.
I mean, it comes down to...
Oh my God, Psy Storms.
Oh,
you can turn around and fight.
And Vortex? No? Oh, that mothership died in about 1/10 of a second. And Rise's Void Rays are killing everything, but then more storms land. And Zenio puts paid to that.
Oh, man. Now KingKong. People going after his SCVs at this point.
he's trying to reach
Oh
true
my
max
God,
right
that's
now.
a lot of kills on those Archons.
That was...
And look at this. He still has how many Void Rays? He had like 36, now he still has 25 after getting stormed 100 times and killing a whole army.
Meanwhile,
maybe mass Void Rays is the way.
MC is still refusing to leave his base with anything except Zerglings. Basically deciding Broodlords and Infestors are meant to just sit there. I think he's just going to bide his time until everybody kills each other. But I don't even know if he'll be able to take out Rise's army. Man.
Rice is so happy right now, man. He's not a StarCraft guy. This guy's like an old Counter-Strike guy or something. He's just having a ball right now, beating all these pros.
KingKong with his massive anti-ground army and a couple of Ravens and Vikings. Oh!
Oh my god, he just hit it with a Seeker missile.
Meanwhile, there's a Vortex on the other side that caught Zenio's army, and Oz is going to blast it apart. But
Did he just try to Archon Toilet ground units?
Yeah, he actually...
Turns out that doesn't work as well.
He killed a couple. He
got
like a Colossus or two.
Yeah.
But when your opponent has Storm and Colossus, it doesn't really work out so well.
Yeah.
Oh my god, KingKong actually repelled the 25 Void Rays with
Seeker missile's pretty alright. What is in there? Oh my god. That is a lot of dead Corruptors. And this is actually just so brutal from all sides. Is Zenio going to win? Is Team Liquid going to get another win this weekend?
Oh my. I don't know if he has enough anti-air. Oz made the classic mistake there in a free-for-all of moving out of his base with something besides air units and getting sandwiched.
Oh, see, that's a huge mistake. Jarett's dead, right? Like, he has something left, doesn't he?
He's got a pylon in the back of Oz's expansion.
Oh, he does. That's right.
Looks like he's going to be going strong for the moment, observing from there. And yeah, man, this is just craziness. It looks like Zenio's extra bases were taken out. Does anyone even have money right now? I'm bringing up the income
I think almost everyone's out.
Oz has like 900 minerals a minute, and KingKong has 100 minerals a minute.
Meanwhile, Jarett bides his time with that pylon hidden behind the gas.
I think it's like a special pylon. It can kind of whisper persuasion slowly to the probes. Eventually one will be converted. Then he can start his economy up.
Unfortunately, he doesn't have a Nexus or any minerals, so...
Yeah, well, he'll have a probe. Oh my god, that drone barbecue. Oh, all that tasty drone meat. Actually, I wonder if that tastes anything like stingray. The stingray in Singapore is actually delicious. Man.
Oh, is
I had
it?
some of that the other night, yeah.
Not too soon for an Australian to eat stingray?
Never too soon, man. Man, we get over that stuff instantly. We have like 5,000 poisonous, deadly things in our country.
That is true.
It happens all the time.
Well, the only poisonous thing here today is Rice, man. He is making everyone fight each other at this point.
He's the overmind at this point.
So
in Protoss reincarnation.
Well, what are we going to see as I mean, this is going to finish up pretty soon. There's not that much left over. Okay, here come the Void Rays. This is all coming to a head now.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see. MC only has one Zergling?
Yeah. Looks like MC's army got whittled down at some point there, man.
He has 13 Festers, 6 Broodlords, and 5 Cartridges. He's trying to trick people right now.
Of course.
Actually, KingKong still has the best army, I think. Zenio's is really good, and Rice's is very good.
Yeah,
and KingKong's is very good. Those are the good armies that we have left.
I gotta knock Zenio here, man. I don't think he knows what a mothership is. He just didn't go for it all game.
Oh, he's a Zerg player. He knows what a mothership is, Pig.
He's just abstaining.
He doesn't know how to get it is the problem. Normally it's through neural parasite.
It's a conscientious objector. He's just like, nah, man. I don't believe in that. It's just wrong.
Oh, look. Rice has a fake Colossus now.
Rise using Hallucinate to the best of its ability.
Kill Zenio. You can do it. MC trying to become the master.
He's going to have to overthrow Rise first. Rise still putting a lot of persuasion on this game. No one's really attacked him at all, other than MC trying to run 50 Zerglings up his ramp in the early game.
Yeah. And now suddenly MC finds out that Oz is getting all of Jarett's old minerals. So Oz is still building a pretty sick army right now. In fact, he's up by 100 supply on MC.
Oh, wow. And you know who we're not talking about? KingKong. He's just sitting there.
He's
just
AFK
chilling.
or something, man. I don't know what he's doing.
He's got his feet on the table, rubbing his hands together, smiling to himself. Come to me, Intel processor. It's actually like reached that point where I don't think anyone's going to attack for a few minutes.
They don't have any money.
Maybe we should give the award.
I think we have a time limit or something. I just saw Sean is our admin.
Well, yeah, I think
saying
he's,
3 minutes.
I think he's realizing people probably don't want to watch about 6 hours of people just sitting there.
Yeah.
Yeah, these guys better hurry up and actually kill someone, or they're gonna have to chop that processor into quarters or fifths.
And I think it's not going to be worth as much like that. Although it'll probably be faster than a lot of other processors anyways. And, well...
Oh, we actually missed. I've got something.
Huh?
The rule is whoever's holding the Xel'Naga Watchtower at 40 minutes wins. So
wow.
This is why we're seeing everyone hug that tower.
Oh, God, that's crazy.
MC throwing infested Terrans up there. Not going to stand too much chance against Zenio.
And the thing is, if more than one person has units over there, no one's holding it.
Exactly.
Oh, my God, this is going to be crazy. You watch, there's going to be 40 Psy Storms on those Void Rays the second they come in.
KingKong needs to move out, man. He's got to siege up his tanks. Oh.
KingKong's going to come in at the last second and hold it. Look at this. Reis is sending hallucinations down because he has no ground units.
Void Rays can't hold the Watchtower. Is that comment finally made
Do they
sense?
realize that there is a minute left and Zenio's going to take this?
Yeah, I know, right? Are they going to walk through the Psy Storm and massive Colossus splash?
They're going to have to.
I think it's a Team Liquid victory, man.
I think it might be.
First and second at DreamHack, and now winner of the best, hardest free-for-all.
This is the hardest free-for-all ever, man, especially if you're not on Rice's team.
Yeah, man. Zenio is going to suck the pollen right out of that alien flower.
Everyone's going. This is going to be crazy.
Oh, Oz has got it.
Oh, my God. That's a big...
Vortex right in the center of the flower. I don't think there's going to be a clear winner. All the Void Rays getting
Oh, my God.
There's going to be blanket storms everywhere.
Look at this. I don't even know if anyone has the Watchtower. It's impossible to tell. Like, everyone has it right now.
Everything is dying. There's storm on top of everything.
This is the bloodiest thing I've ever seen, and I don't even know.
There was a probe holding onto it for a little bit.
Yeah.
I think we're going to have to see who's the last man standing. And it looks like Zenio's got the tower, but KingKong's still got enough army to push him off it. Is
the game over? I don't even know. I don't understand.
There were like 5 people contesting that right on 40 minutes. Do we get a 2-minute extension? ESL referees, IM referees right now scrambling for a solution.
I know, man. They're going through the Intel Extreme Masters free-for-all rule book right now.
Yeah, man. It's actually really thick.
Watch this. KingKong, who sat there the whole game, just walks up now and kills everything.
His Thors really wants
He's
to
like, by the way, I still have 100 spy in mech.
This is actually my Terran strategy when I'm playing free-for-alls pretty much.
And Oz wins. That's what he just said. Oz wins. GG.
GG.
Wow. So apparently Oz has won this free-for-all. I think that's fair. I think that was his probe that grabbed the tower first at the end.
So, yeah.
That was actually so smart because he threw all of his stuff into a vortex, and then the battles were done and his stuff came out and took the tower. Well, we're going to go over really quick just for Jorsar to actually tell us what happened there and why, and kind of look into that game a little bit.
Jorsar, get a bowl of yarn and try to unwind it.
Jorsar, please tell us what happened there.
That was proper bollocks. Jarett Kael should have won.
Thank you, Jorsar. Very in-depth there with the analysis. Guys, I hope you have enjoyed this free-for-all at the Intel Extreme Masters. I am Artosis. He is Pig. Oz is your winner, but soon we're going to have the winner of the actual tournament.
Oh my God, I am so excited.
It's going to be Sting against Grubby. Go everywhere and tell everybody. We should have 1 million people watching as Grubby tries to win his first big StarCraft 2 tournament. Don't go away. We'll be right back.
Okay. Is this on? Guys, your Intel Extreme Masters Singapore free-for-all champion, Fnatic Oz. Oz, congratulations. Guys, Reis, the Korean translator, he feels betrayed. He didn't want to come and translate, so unfortunately no interview this time. Anything to say in Korean? Maybe somebody online can understand Korean, or somebody in the audience?
Thank you.
Fantastic. Now, I say goodbye. I will give Jarett back the microphone after the commercial we will start the Intel Extreme Masters Singapore final.
Thank you, man.